Hello, Geminis. Welcome in or welcome back to Midnight Morning Readings. Thank you for viewing me today. So we are here to do your July mid-month 2024 reading. I've already pulled your overarching energy card as well as your energy and message card for the month of July. So this year has been a year of self-love, self-discovery, really doing that deeper inner dive. With yourself and your spirituality and your emotions as you have been really working through this particular year. So as you're rolling into July, you've got, your root chakra, which is that firm foundation, and really setting the foundation as you're moving forward. So as you were closing out the first half of the year, you were really going through this emotional look into yourself, who you are, who you have been, who you are, who you want to be. And you were moving into this phase of your journey where you were now moving to your next outer circle, from your inner core to your next outer circle. So as you were going through that, and you're still going through that, it is helping you relay new foundation and spiritual and personal roots that are really starting to solidify in a way that you are starting to say, this is who I want to be. This is who I am now. This is who I want to be. And I'm in a very, very happy and peaceful state for where I'm at. And I don't want to go back to the past. I want to keep moving forward. So the foundation that you are now moving into, that you are building on, is really coming in and being solidified. So this particular month, as you're moving to those next layers, those outer circles of people that you care about, you're really starting to realize who really wants to be involved with you because of you, as opposed to maybe things you have, or money you have, or a position you have. And you're starting to realize that as you're going through this year, who the people are that have been using you. And you're now starting to clear away like that smoke and mirrors. You're starting to figure out, as you're moving into this new foundation, who is using you. And are those the people that you really want to stay connected with? Are those the people that you really want to entrust with your deepest, darkest secrets moving forward? Are they truly the friends and family you want to include in those inner circles? Because they gave you, all right, so they've given you the Hermit. So as you're going into these outer circles, you're also coming back in towards yourself as a means of self-preservation, because you're sitting there and it's going to surprise you who really maybe has been using you and who has really been there for you because of you and nothing else. And it's going to surprise you as you're moving forward, because you're going to want to really figure out, based off of who you are now and who you want to be moving forward, how you are going to choose to keep that relationship in your life. So the other card that Spirit has given you as a clarifier for the Magician in the Mirror is the High Priestess with the intuition. So this is coming through, really doing that confirmation that as you are going through this and you're starting to see the people that are with you because of who they want, and people that maybe you don't really want to have, maybe in the inner circles that you have, and you may want to push them to outer circles, your intuition is going to be spot on this month. So as you're continuing to navigate this and really starting to figure out, as you're going through this year, who you really want in your closest internet circle, because they truly care about you. It may surprise you, but if your intuition is telling you that something is off, that maybe this person isn't as truthful or as honest or as concerned about you as what really you feel they should be or what they claim to be, your intuition's going to be spot on. So you have this, so as you're continuing to get through here and you're talking about, this solitude and really taking some time out to really think and process things as they are coming up, it's going to be important to keep that clear mind as you are moving forward. Because the message clarifier they gave you is the moon. And anytime the moon comes up, that is all intuition. Okay, moon energy is your intuition. So the fact that you got the high priestess with the intuition card as well as the moon card for your message clarifier for this particular month tells me that really towards the end of July going into August throughout this, that your intuition is really going to be very, very high. And I think you're getting those messages from spirit that is really going through and clarifying that for you, because the card says pay attention to your intuition at this time and move ahead confidently. And that's really the recognition that your intuition is going to be spot on. Your seventh chakra is probably going to be, six and seven chakras are going to be extremely open and very, very clear with the messages that are coming through, because you've got the Four of Wands, which is about foundation and achievements, and you receive the firm foundation as your message for your overarching energy card for this month. So really sit here and look at this with that firm foundation that you are continuing to build, as far as you're almost resetting from your core to your innermost circle, to your inner circle, middle circle, outermost circle. You're really kind of almost resetting which family and friends are going to be in which layers of those circles that are closest to you. And people that you've held very, very close, very, very tightly, you may start realizing that they are not as forthcoming as what they have been in the past, and maybe you don't want them in that inner circle, because here comes the Empress as well as Judgment. So you've got some major arcanas that have hit for the month of July there, Gemini. And I really feel that a lot of these messages are coming in, that you're continuing to nurture who you want to be, who you want in those inner circles that are going to help continue to build that foundation for you. But at the same time, justice has already come through, and now it's time for judgment. And you're really looking forward and you're saying, okay, the scales are already balanced. Now I'm moving forward and I am deciding who I'm going to be with this judgment, and who's going to be in what circles, as far as my closest, innermost uh, people that I are in my innermost circles, that are going to hold my deepest, darkest secrets, because I know those are the true people that care about me, and not things that I have or the money I have or something to that effect. So let's go ahead and get a message clarifier for this reading for July, Gemini, as you are moving through your year of self-love and self-discovery. Okay. So let's get one message clarifier for this reading. Please, thank you, Spirit. And they gave you blessed. And that's where I feel towards the end of this is where you are going to end up. You are really going to start realizing the people that are really there for you are people that are going to surprise you, and are there for you thick and thin, have forgiven you, love you, and are going to keep being with you. You are going to realize how blessed you really are as you are moving forward. So that's your reading for July, Geminis. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it helped. I would be grateful if you would continue to hit that like, subscribe, and share button on your way out. And starting next month in August, I will be doing 2 monthly readings in one video. So I will do August and September together in the same video, because a lot of the signs are starting to pick up speed and they're gaining momentum as we are approaching the second half of the year and the end of the year as far as tying things together. So you will start seeing those paired up starting next month in August. All right, that's your message. I truly am grateful for all of your love and support, and we will see you back here next time, Geminis. Take care.